Welcome to this really gentle set of sequences, which is all about calming down and de-stressing. Come and join me seated on a mat, and if you want to raise your hips up on a cushion or a low block, you could take that option now. Otherwise, find a seated position that you're comfortable in and close down your eyes. We're going to begin by bringing our focus a bit more internal and focusing on our breath. So when you are comfortable, start to notice your breath. Perhaps you're inhaling in through your nose. It's big, deep, and full. And as you exhale through your nose or your mouth, and it's long and it's smooth. We're going to take a few more of these, inhaling in through our nose, and we fill our lungs, we fill our body with air. And as we exhale, it's long and it's smooth. One more time, taking a big inhale in. Big, deep, and full. And then you exhale, it's long and smooth. And gently blink open your eyes. And then come and join me here as we're going to stretch up towards the sky. Just reach up here, maybe interlace those hands, flip them around so they reach up to the ceiling, and just give yourself a little stretch here. If you want to take any little movement side to side, you can do so. And then release those hands down and take a couple of gentle shoulder circles, forward and back. We often hold a bit of tension in our shoulders. This is a really nice way to start releasing it in the body. And then left hand will come down beside us. Right arm is going to reach up towards the sky. Take a gentle walk out with those left fingers as you reach through and open up the right side of the body. Take an exhale here. And then inhale your hands, reach them both up towards the sky. Exhale them over the other way. So this time we are going to the right. Inhale those hands up towards the sky. Exhale them over to the left. And again, inhale those hands up towards the sky. Exhale them over to the right. One more time as we inhale up here, but this time our left hand is going to come behind us, just on our fingertips, and our right hand will hold our left knee. Take another inhale here, grow tall. And as you exhale, maybe there's a gentle twist over that left shoulder. And if the gaze wants to follow, let it, but don't ever force that gaze around. One more breath here. Before you gently bring it back to center, maybe raise those arms up, take a big stretch again. And this time, our right fingers go behind us and our left hand comes to hold our right knee. Take that moment to inhale tall. And then as you exhale, a gentle twist over that right shoulder, letting the gaze follow if it wants to. Back round to center. And we are going to roll over our knees, coming into a 4-point kneeling position. So where we have our knees underneath our hips and our wrists underneath our shoulders, fingers spread wide. And from here, inhale as you drop your belly down, lift your gaze and look up, and your tailbone lifts. As you exhale, round the spine, draw your navel into spine, chin comes into chest. And take that again, linking the breath to the movement. As you inhale, you look up into your cow pose. And as you exhale, you round through the spine into your cat. One more. As you inhale, you look up into your cow pose. And as you exhale, you round through the spine into cat. And then from here, find a neutral position. Start to pad those hands forward just a little bit, but see if you can keep your hips over your knees as you sink your chest down to a puppy pose. Your head may not reach the mat. You could pop a cushion there if you wanted to. Take a couple of breaths here. Feel that opening and stretch again through the shoulders. One more breath here. And then really slowly walk those hands back so they're underneath your shoulders. Ground into that left hand. Let the right arm reach up. And then that right arm is going to thread behind the left wrist as you start to bring the right side of your face down to the mat. We're coming into a threaded needle pose. Perhaps the right side of your face doesn't meet the mat and you want to pop a cushion there instead. Take a breath here in your threaded needle pose. And then ground into that left hand that's by your face. Press into that hand as you draw your right arm back through and place it underneath your shoulder. Let's take that on the other side. Right hand stays grounded, left arm reaches up as you inhale. And as you exhale, thread that arm behind the right wrist, bringing your left side of your face now down to the mat or down to a cushion. Threaded needle on the other side. Take a breath here. And then again, press into that right hand, coming all the way up. From our 4-point kneeling, maybe pad your hands forward just a little distance there. Tuck your toes, start to send the weight back towards your heels, and then lift your knees up. And we're finding a downward facing dog here. So I'm keeping a really bent knee here and I'm pedaling away. Push the floor away with your hands. Give your head and neck a little shake. Yes and no. So we're not holding any tension there. And then just take this movement exactly as you want to take this movement. So if you want to pedal like I'm doing, pedal away. If you want to stay and maybe press the right heel into the mat and let the left knee bend and take a breath or two here. Before you swap onto the other side, you can take that option too. Just really try and tune in to what is going on in your body and what it needs from you today. Wonderful. And then knees are going to come to the mat. Let's take hold of that right ankle, step it forward in between your hands. So you've got your right foot forward and your left foot is back. I'm going to press off my hands and you can keep them on your knee. You can raise them up towards the sky and you could have a 90-90 sort of angle here, or you can wiggle that front foot forward a little bit and take it a little bit deeper, whatever feels good for you. Bring those hands into prayer. Take a moment here before that left hand comes down to the mat. And I'm going to open up with my right arm into a twist. For those of you that want to, you've got the option to tuck the back toe and lift the back knee. So the back knee can be lifted or it can be down. It really is up to you. Bring that right hand down and then that right foot is going to come back into that 4-point kneeling. Take it on the other side, so the left foot comes forward now. You're in a low lunge. Hands can come to knee or even raise up to the sky. And again, you could stay in a 90-90. You could wiggle that left foot forward. Just take a nice stretch here, whatever feels good for you. Before those hands come into prayer, take a breath. And then the right hand comes down this time. And the left arm is going to swing open up to the sky. Option to tuck the back toe, lift that back knee. Bring it all the way down, that left knee is going to go back. So you're in your 4-point kneeling, hips to one side, and come and join me now in a seated position. You could come back into the same seated position you were in to start with legs crossed, or for those of you that want to, bring the soles of your feet together. If this feels a little bit too much, just take them a little bit further away from you. We call this our butterfly pose or cobbler's pose. Take a breath here and then close down the eyes. And we're going to finish this practice with a really short breath practice that is shown to calm down the nervous system and bring you back into more of an equal state. It's box breath. And we'll inhale for 4. We'll hold the inhale for 4. We'll exhale for 4. And then we will pause for 4. So if you want to take this breath practice with me, let's exhale now to synchronize. And then inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. And release that breath practice now. Always know that you have box breath to come back to at any point in your day when you need just to take a minute to calm down and de-stress. Please take a few more minutes here now if you have them. Otherwise, if you need to get on with your day, blink open your eyes, join me seated here. And thank you so much for practicing with me, and I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Namaste.